Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great weekend and a great Sunday. Well, today I'm working on Jane Marshall 1857 by and it's one of the Little Gems by Hands Across the Sea. And I'm still working across this bottom. I'd like to get to the top part, but I'm glad I didn't save this for last. That's about all I can say. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just got 5 color changes in this mess in each little thing you do, or 3 color changes. So, like I said, we are right here. I'd like to do a whole piece just like that. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be awesome. It'd be a pain, but it'd be awesome. It'd look pretty. Oh my goodness. Well, today, hopefully, it will be quiet. Are you done barking now? Molly says hi. Yeah, she's on her perch up here at the top of the couch, looking out to see who's out there. She was barking before I started. Fun times. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Oh, goodness gracious. Now I have to figure out where I'm at. Now, usually I would use my little line keeper here, but I've got it, like, separating the section where I need to look all the time, just so I can see what I'm doing. This is a pretty color thread. I like the colors in this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. They did a great job. So what have I been up to? Well, yesterday I did my video and I uploaded it, or started to upload it, and then I talked to my daughter and I decided I'd make a run to town because everybody was getting on everybody's nerves because they've all been together for a week here. And I went and bought a few little color books and stuff for the kids. Whoops, that doesn't go there. And I have to see where I'm at. It goes right there. I usually go through with one color, sorry, and do it all the way down to this bottom here. And then I go from there and start adding the other colors. I found that the easiest way to do this instead of starting on each little part. But anyway, so I ran into town and they had this thing at the dollar store. Hey! Get down. It had 100 games in it. To see where I'm at. And so I bought that so they could play all different kinds of games if they so chose. And then I found some color stuff like, you know, the adult coloring books and little activity books for the kids and just stuff to occupy their little brains. Because, yeah. And I took that over there and I had to make a run to the grocery store and bought a few things for him there. And then I came home. Molly was upset that I didn't take her, but it was just way too cold yesterday. I mean, it got up in the 40s or 50s, and it was pretty decent, you know, there about by 1 or so. But I didn't get back from doing all that until about 1:30. But, yeah, there's just some days I just don't take her with me. Because I really don't think that she needs to be out in all that cold air. Because I hate watching her shiver, and she'll sit in the sun, you know, like if I'm gone inside to go do something. Well, I got that part done. But usually when it's total winter, I don't take her out. She don't like it much, but, you know, she's kind of spoiled rotten. gotta move my line keeper over. Oh, we made it all the way down to that part. And then it's right there. Fun times. So we came back that and didn't do... I mean, I worked on my gnome yesterday, and I worked some on that Fractor Hex. We'll just call it Fractor Hex. Because I don't know what else to call it, but I didn't accomplish too much on either one. I know, it's sad, but true. Okay, we're going to get rid of this color. Then we'll go back and put the other color in. But seriously, there are 5 different shades. This would make a beautiful pillow, wouldn't it? Oh, it's just gorgeous. But I can't seem to get too much done on it. I can only handle it a little bit at a time. It's the way it is with my projects. And this isn't a big sampler. I wished I'd started at the top, but, you know, hey, crap happens around here. It would have been so much easier to start with all the lettering and then save this for last, but we didn't go there. Didn't go there. And what else? I didn't work on too much yesterday, just the gnome and that fractor thing. My eyes were bothering me, like I said, they just felt itchy. And I don't have a clue why. So today we're better. Much better. Whoops. Hang in there. We're getting there. But that was my big outing for the weekend, I do believe, because, yeah, I need to stay home. I only get in trouble if I go out and spend money, but that was okay. It was for a good cause yesterday, but, you know, I'm not complaining about that. Hang on. I'm trying to get you up closer. This is on 16 count Country French Cafe Mocha. So, but you knew that. Oh, let's not start on the bottom. I don't know if you can see these color changes much, but there's 2 shades of this pink, and then each of these things have like yellow running in the middle of it. I think I had to upgrade the yellow to something else. I don't think it was the right... It was... You couldn't see it. It was too pale. I think I upgraded it. But other than that... But I thought we'd just work on this for a little bit today. We get a little bit done. We're going to finish these in the next 10 years, hopefully. We will see. Once you get onto this pattern, it's not too bad. And going one thread color at a time, it's a whole lot easier than switching out colors. There's 3 colors in this, and there's 5 colors in that. So, yeah, it's fun. I'm about got the gnome's beard done. But that was about as far as I got yesterday. I couldn't, like I said, my eyes were bugging me, so I couldn't hardly see what I was stitching or where I needed to stitch or not stitch, and yeah. Fun times. And I didn't get a whole lot done on my Fractor Hex, so I was working on the green part. I want to make sure the green part is where it needs to be first, you know, and then put the dark, I should say the lighter green in, and then put in the dark green. So I kind of got the corner started. So we will see. Watch some floss tube. Watch well, I didn't. I listened to Grey's Anatomy. Because I know what's going on, and yeah, I don't have to mess too much. But and then I went to bed. I bought when I was at the store, they had a great big huge, well, I call it a picnic pork roast, but it's what they use for, what I use for either making green chili or, what do you call it? Green chili or pulled pork. And it was huge. So I put it on about when I got back, and I let it run on high. It was huge. It consumed my entire big crock pot until about 10:30 last night. So I had to get all that out and put it away out of the crock pot, and today I'll make pulled pork out of part of it, because it was huge. I mean, that thing must have weighed 5 pounds if it weighed an ounce. But it was about 8 inches thick, and like I said, it consumed my entire 10-quart crock pot. Now I gotta find the yellow. Hang in there. And, yeah. So I didn't get to have that for dinner. I had some, I bought some, what do you call it? Oh crap. Egg rolls. So I just shoved them in the little Jiffy oven and fixed that so I'd have at least something to do. Or something to eat for dinner, because I realized that wasn't going to cook up. Usually pork cooks fast in my crock pot, but like I said, it was a big, huge piece. So now I get to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'm not really ready to make, what do you call it, green chili yet, so I'll take part of that pork and freeze it so that it's ready when I get ready to do that. Because I usually make a huge batch of it, and not so much of a big batch of the pulled pork. I like it, but you know, I'm good for only about 2-3 sandwiches, and then I'm ready to get rid of it. So, but I can freeze that as well. So, yay! And I looked on Instagram, and all your things look so beautiful. I wish I could finish. I'm telling you, I really need to finish. What can I say? It's just kind of driving me crazy, but you guys just look awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh, geez. And some people are already ready to start their next one for the next month. I hear ya. And somebody asked me what I was going to do next month for my next one, and I'm like, I really don't know. I never really know until, like, the end. You know, I've got the material, but I just can't make a decision. Sometimes I want something that's really complicated, and sometimes not so much. And this gnome is turning out, it's got more color changes than anything else. So that's what makes it so time consuming. It's got 5 colors in it. You'd think it would be easy, but it's not. See, that yellow's just not, I don't know. I used, what was it? 3821. Let me see, make sure that's the color. See, it was supposed to be 727, and I changed it to 3821 because the other one was just so pale. This you can almost see. It's better in person than it is, you know, on the camera. But still, it's not quite dark enough. I should have used gold, like a dark gold, but oh well, it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Because, see, I can't hardly think about using it as stitches up here. It's just that light. Unless it has lots of stuff around it. We'll just have to see. What can I say? Okay. I have to figure out where I'm at. Okay. Right here. See, I turned the page, and so I'm trying to figure out how it goes. Sometimes if I put this green in here, it'll set my boundaries. Does that make sense? For where I'm going. Sometimes. Okay, let's see. I've got to have that. I gotta look. Hang in there, girl. Okay, you got that, and I think it goes right there. Because this green is going to run just like this, you know. But it sure is a pretty pattern. I like just this part. I think the colors are beautiful. They did a great job at getting the colors together. There we go. That out of the way. So yeah, that was about all I've been working on this week. I've just been trying to finish the gnome and get it done and keep going. And then I'll have to figure out how to kind of finish it. I mean, I got something in mind, but whether that ports from my brain to actuality, well, we'll see. We will see. One can never, ever tell. See, this is starting the... I wanted to make sure it was on the right line. And it was even. Because it doesn't... Yeah, it is, but it doesn't look like it. But it will be beautiful. They'll all be beautiful when they're done. I can hardly wait. It'll be a hot moment, though. See what I mean? You have to do like 3 or 4 stitches or something, and then you keep changing. It can get irritating at times. Oh, itch. Oh, for pity's sake, get off my hands. I have to keep referring to my... I need this. Get over there, please. I need that pink back again. It's 152. It's kind of a... Oh, it's not pale, pale, pale pink, but it's like up one notch from pale, pale pink. At least it shows up. I used to like 152 in diamond paintings. It was pretty. I'd used 152 in that. I did it's a bunch of tulips. I think it was by Timney Arts. I gotta have my thing. I got it off at Amazon. But it was really pretty. It had a couple shades of pink and some oranges and yellows. And it wasn't very big. It was like a 30 by 40 or 35 by 45, something like that. Yeah, it didn't take long to finish it. Which is a good thing. When I went to my son's, they're still doing diamond paintings. They just love it. They've ordered some others. And they're all kind of work on them here and there. I don't know about my oldest granddaughter, though. She is off in Missouri going to school. Oh, well, I know. Yeah, I had a sparkly squirrel went by. Did you see that? My daughter found out her test came back negative on the COVID, and they're still waiting for her husband's to come back because he had it done at a different place. So, yeah. I had to look at that again and make sure I was doing it right. I thought I put the wrong color in for a moment. And they took, I don't know if I told you, they took my daughter took her husband to the emergency room, and they gave him a breathing treatment and steroids, I think, prednisone. And they gave him a shot of steroids. And they have a breathing machine at home. Oh, phooey. So they sent him home, and antibiotics, of course, and called it bronchitis. And he took a test there, like a rapid test, and it came up negative. So they kind of came up with the idea, the doctors that is, that he has some kind of a bronchial infection. So, yeah. So they're still home, and he's still on meds, but they're both feeling a little bit better. They're still doing a lot of coughing. Gotta move my line keeper over here, or I'm not gonna know what I'm doing. And, yeah. So, we still don't know anything. So, he still can't go back to work. So, we'll see what happens, right? Come on. Please stitch. Now more green's going to come down there. So, I'm going to go over there. So that's about all we know, and the kids aren't sick, so that's a good thing. So I don't know what will happen on Monday, whether or not the kids will even go back to school, unless they find out, you know, the results of his test, so they know that, you know, everything will be copacetic for them to go. Did I do that wrong? Yep, I did. Okay, wait a minute. We can fix this. We got this. Hang on. I skipped one too many. Hang tight, guys. We're going to get this. So it's been kind of tense around here for a couple weeks. I'm just tired of tenseness. I'm trying to steer clear, and when I took that stuff over there, I just set it. They've got a little gate that, see what I mean? It has to go this way. I think I'm right. And then the green will go in between, like that. I just counted up too far. I have to come over. Yeah, I'm just over the whole thing. Just kind of over it. Tired of having to worry. Hey, really? There's nobody here. Trust me. Nobody comes to see us. And the other bunch there that does come, they're incapacitated. They ain't coming, Molly. So sorry. I think that people next door had, forgotten where I'm at. Okay, we did that. Had company, you know, for Thanksgiving, so they may be leaving. I think his daughter goes to the university here somewhere in Colorado, because she comes every once in a while to visit to the guy next door. He's by himself. His wife passed away a couple years ago. What are you doing? Jeez Louise. I know. Even Molly's feeling cooped up here. What can I say? Alright. Now it's winter, so I tend to stay in more during the winter and try to finish stuff. Oh, my yarn evidently has arrived. So, but I got to go and pick it up at the desk because it was probably too big to put in a, you know, one of them lockers. Because it is 3 skeins of yarn, so I'll try to finish that this week. I know, just when my shoulder was feeling better. What a joke. Alright guys, well I think that is going to be about it today. We got that part done and got almost half of that one outlined. Little snippets. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. And y'all have a good rest of your Sunday and a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on stitching. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.